Allie here in the pits at the NHRA Finals in Pomona, and I am here with the beautiful and amazing Ida Zetterström. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am great, and you know what? I look up to you so much. You're taking on that microphone for NHRA, and that's got to be a great experience for you.
It's been a challenge. I mean, English is my second language, so taking on that, I had to actually think about it before I did it. But I've seen it as a great experience and definitely something that can make me grow. And I feel like the more I do it, the better I feel at it. And it's been really fun working with that group. That's not an easy work, being on the mic. So.
No, it's not. And, I kind of trip over my words a lot. But, enough about that. You've had an incredible season this year. I mean, let's talk about that a little bit.
We definitely had a struggle in the beginning. We did. We were struggling kind of through half of our season, had some bugs we needed to sort out. I feel like the last couple of races we did, we got to show where we can be. We had our first final round in St. Louis and went rounds in Dallas. Unfortunately, we only had 12 races this year. We wanted to run all 20, but tried to make the most out of races you have. So I'm happy that we get to kind of end it on a high note like that.
That's awesome. Now tell me a little bit about what are your goals and plans for next year?
I'm still working on it. I mean, my goals is to be out here for not just next year, but many years to chase championships and run full time in Top Fuel. That is what I want to do right now. I wish I could say that that's how next year looks, but I'm still needing more partners to be able to do this. So I'm definitely searching for more companies to come on board for us to kind of partner up together and win championships. So yeah, I'm working on it really hard. I'm hoping we're going to be able to be out here in Pomona in a year and say that we are out here in the championship hunts. So.
Awesome. Now, I know you've got some great sponsors. Let's go ahead and give them a shout out.
I definitely do. I mean, obviously, JCM Racing that I race for, my team has been taking on the majority of the part this year and they got me here. I mean, they were the ones that brought me out here because they think that we will win championships out here and that what we do is great. And Joe that owns JCM Racing, he is very heavy on the B2B side, and that's how I've always run my programs, with the business-to-business side in heart, and the hospitality that we have and how to market our partners. So that is something that we've been working a lot on. VP Racing has been on board with me for a long time, so I'm really, really grateful for that. Obviously, Leatherwood Distillery that we have been having on our car has been fantastic. So we've had a lot. Dodge obviously has also been with me, even from Europe. So Dodge and Dodge Europe has been a great part of ours, and we've had both smaller partners that have come over for a race or two. In Dallas, we got to run a full Dialight car, which was really fantastic. So world leader in hazardous and industrial lighting, and I'm an electrician, so for me to have companies from the electrical world, it means more. It does. It means a lot for me to represent that. And we are right now building a brand new race shop in Brownsburg. And when I get back here, we're doing our next PR thing, and I'm installing some lights over there, so I get to go back to my roots. So it's fun.
You have been just go, 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 nonstop. I mean, and you're very fit. That's one thing I want to touch on, is a lot of people don't realize the toll that it takes on one's body, and you have to be physically fit to do this job, if you will, as a driver. Can you tell everyone a little bit about your normal routine?
Yeah, so what I think that people don't realize is a lot of people say that, we only run for 3 seconds or so. Very true, but that's not really what takes the biggest toll on you. Yes, there's a lot of G's when you leave, and, we have about 6.5 G on our body, and when we pull the parachutes, it's negative 6.5 G, so it's a big variation there. But what takes the biggest toll on you isn't just that, it's actually, we can be in the lineup in 95 degrees heat, in the 20-layer suits, and the helmets with no ventilation, strapped in a race car so tight you can't really use full lung capacity, and you're sweating and it's heavy, and when you're fit and you're in good shape, you can handle that a lot better. And after the run, we don't go and sit in an AC lounge and just chill out. We go straight back to work, packing our chutes. I mix my own nitro, I fuel my car, running around, helping out where it's needed. And most of the times, there's no real downtime in between. So on a race day, you basically do a whole workout session in between every run, and you're on your feet constantly, and also having to perform when you're in the car. You do that a whole lot better if you're fit. So for me, it's a combination. I do a lot of weight training, so that's what I kind of prefer to do most. I don't like to do cardio, but I have to, so I mix in some cardio. For me, the most fun cardio is when you don't think about doing it, but I do go for a lot of walks just to kind of get my steps in and so on. But it's also the nutrition, trying to sleep well, trying to be in a good mental state, preparing your body for what you're about to put it through the best way possible. So sleep is where I'm lacking the most, so I'm trying to get some more sleep in, but definitely thinking about what I put into my body and making sure I get enough protein and move for most of the time. So.
Well, I just gotta say, I think you're an incredible role model for all racers. I don't want to single out just the young ladies, but I mean, you've come, racing. Your racing career started as a child. You've moved up. You've done this on your own, and you keep pushing forward. And so I have got the utmost respect for you and your team. So let's close it out. Where can people find you on social media, and if they want to provide you with a sponsorship opportunity?
Yeah, so obviously I have my website, idazetterström.com, and on social media you can find me. I'm most active on Instagram and Facebook. So on Instagram I'm Dragster FIA, but you can also find me under my name, and Ida Zetterström on Facebook. I also have, LinkedIn. You can definitely find me there. Send me a message if you want to talk business. Otherwise, ida@jcmnitro.com was my email if you want to talk B2B. But yeah, make sure you look for the blue verification checkmark though, because there's a lot of fake pages out there, and unfortunately a lot of scammers. So it's only the blue verified checkmark pages that is me. So yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ida. Thank you for talking to me today. I wish you the best of luck in 2026, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch up with you again with more interviews live down here in the pits at the NHRA Finals in Pomona.